It is now 6:52 on this Tuesday morning, and we're getting you ready for the day with all the big stories you need to know about before you head out the door.
And the big story right now is still that deadly van crash that we brought you early yesterday morning as breaking news.
Right now, Chris Stewart is live in Fort Pierce, where families are together overnight, supporting each other and still trying to wrap their heads around what happened.
I'm Chris Stewart, live in Fort Pierce. You can see police keeping an eye on the Independent Haitian Assembly of God Church this morning. We do know that 3 members spent the night here after learning yesterday that 8 members of this congregation died in that church van crash in Glades County. We're expecting more members of this congregation to show up later this morning. 10 people were injured in this crash. Some of them are still in the hospital this morning. The Florida Highway Patrol says that the van went through a stop sign and into the ditch. FHP continues to investigate this morning. John?
Chris, many of you have asked how you can help these guys out. This morning, 1600 AM Haitian News Radio is hosting a fundraising event starting in about an hour from now at 8 o'clock. The station has already heard from listeners wanting to offer money for funeral costs and medical expenses.
All right, right now tracking the latest on that escaped prisoner from the Washington, D.C. area hospital. So far, they have not located that armed and dangerous suspect, but we can tell you he's wearing a hospital gown, no shoes, and that's pretty much it. This is a look at that man. Stole a gun from a private security guard overnight in Fairfax County, Virginia, and right now an all-out manhunt still going on.
Police are investigating a deadly drive-by shooting that happened in Palm Beach County. It happened along 10th Avenue North near the Greenacres food market. We do know that 2 people were hit by bullets and one of them was killed. The shooter is still on the run this morning.
The sale is off for the former Digital Domain building. The developer missed the deadline to pay a deposit on the property. Port St. Lucie borrowed almost $40 million to build Digital Domain. It went bankrupt in 2012. The council will discuss how to move forward at its next meeting.
To a traffic alert now, changes are coming to a downtown Delray Beach intersection to keep drivers safe. The intersection at Southeast 1st and Southeast 4th is sometimes called Crash Central. News Channel 5 went there yesterday, and in just a little more than an hour of being there, we saw 2 near collisions. The city says it's aware of the danger and is going to put up stop signs next Monday to stop the eastbound cars. The state Senate's considering a number of new laws today, including one that would allow school superintendents to designate trained employees or volunteers to carry concealed weapons inside public schools.
I'm Christina Noche, live in Port St. Lucie. Right now, there's a major push to allow children to secretly record conversations if they're being physically or sexually abused. And as of right now, you cannot record someone without them knowing, but this bill would allow it as long as it involved unlawful sexual or violent acts against children. The recordings would now be admissible in court. Those in support of it say they think they could get more criminal convictions this way. Glenn?
Thanks, Christina. Okay, a look at your most accurate hour-by-hour forecast, and we'll warm up pretty quickly after sunrise this morning. In fact, we'll get up into the upper 70s and low 80s by early this afternoon with plenty of sunshine around. Then we hover in the low 80s the rest of the week with very low rain chances Wednesday through Friday. Rain chances do increase a little bit Saturday and just a little bit more on Sunday. Johan?
Glenn, we're in Lake Worth area, 10th Avenue, 95. You can see building volume north and southbound. Fort Pierce into Stewart, not too bad. A little sluggish around Beeline Highway southbound Turnpike. Halney?
All right, last look at drive times right now. You can see we're in pretty good shape. And 7 minutes, that's all it's going to take from Palmetto Park to Atlantic Avenue.
6:56 and we're out of time. Thanks so much for getting up with us and including us in your morning routine. Hope your day's off to a great start. Holland and Mike continue all local coverage on Fox 29.
Thank you so much for watching every day, everybody. Now the Today Show team takes over here on News Channel 5. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.